master consciousness, master energy, know what it is, to experience it. It's not a joke, you guys. This stuff is not imaginary or out there. It's in here, first of all, and it's something you perceive and experience. Like, you're trying to convince us it's not real, or maybe you're just trying to dismiss it, but we see it, we feel it, we touch it, we connect with it. There's others around the world. There's indigos all over this planet, and a certain population on the planet, and so we are like a network, you could say. You're part of the indigo network. You're indigo homie, and we're fellow starseeds. Starseeds are beings that have higher DNA, meant to help the DNA on the planet evolve by mixing with it. So those higher starseeds are mixing with the Earthseeds to make a greater being. We're a greater being in the future because we're piecing all of these tribes together, 12 tribes, and we're piecing the Lemurians with the Atlanteans, with the Hyperbornians and the Polarians, and with the Aryans. We're piecing them also with the Movarians, and we got another being mixed in with us called the Untitled. We got 5 starseeds, one called Breanoua, one Ur-Antrian, and the other Hibiru, and then Melchizedek, and then Uniseti. That's all inside of us, fragmented, but they're fragmented, coming through in different skin tones. Okay. But you remember, the Lemurians are brown skin, Atlanteans red skin, Aryan is white, and then there's the Movarian yellow, and the Unchechi black. We have the Lemurians. Well, first of all, Turaneusiam. This is the name of our human tribes right here. We are the angelic human that has 12 tribes inside of us. In this DNA type of template, called Templar. You're a Templar is called a Diamond Sun DNA, 12 strands. That means you have 12 tribes in you, 12 beings. And these are starting with the Hyperbornians 25 million years ago. Okay? This is their DNA. They're developing strand 1. Half of strand 1. See, that's half. That's the Polarians 25 million years ago, at the same time as the Hyperbornians 25 million years ago. They developed the other half of this strand 1 DNA. So right away in the first dimension of your DNA strand is 2 beings called the Polarians and the Hyperbornians in a long time ago. So now we have the Ur-Antrians coming in 75,000 years ago who have brown skin. Right? And they're coming in with this package, with this Templar. This is the Templar of an Ur-Antrian, brown skin. Okay, we didn't come from apes. Hello, we came from the stars. All right, Starseeds, holy ones. It's a real thing. Oh, here's not the Starseed, but the Earthseed. This is the Lemurians. Look what the Lemurians have. Only 2 strands. What I'm saying is, we're not all the same because you literally have different DNA, but in the end, we're all one. So, anyways, you have this color skin inside of you. You have this color skin inside of you. Okay, you have this color skin inside of you, and don't forget this color. All right, and don't forget, and that's in the future, and this is the super future. You also have this color. So what's going on this planet? Now here's that DNA. See, you don't start down here as an ape, okay, or with these Earthseeds. Way down here, the Earthseeds with 2 strands, and then eventually they become, Lemurians become 3-strand Atlanteans, and then the Atlanteans become 4-strand, supposed to become 4-strand Aryan. That's us. We're failing. Hello, we're not getting our job done. You're not ascending, Holy One, without this, and without half of this. When you get from here, to the 5th strand, if you can get from, finish this strand and then get half of this strand, then you're going to inner Earth. But if you finish this entire strand, then you're going to Tara. You don't get that strand, then you stay in Earth and repeat and repeat and repeat. If you do ascend, you get out of here. You get out of density 1 and you get to density 2 in inner Earth. Because you'll have 4.5 strands of DNA. To get to 5.5 strands of DNA, you need 5 strands of DNA to get to Tara. To get here, density higher, what people call 5D. Okay? If you're not a starseed with 5 strands, 6 strands activated, 5th strand, 6th strand activated, you're not a starseed. they're not the ones going to 5D. If an Earthseed is going to ascend, he's going to 4D, D4. Understand? There's a difference in your DNA. The DNA is your key to the kingdom. You only got 4 strand? Okay. Oh, you got 5 strand. You're getting 5th dimension. So if you don't have 5 strand, honey, Mrs. New Ager saying that everyone's going to 5D, no, you're not. Not everyone's going to 5D. This is why it's important to learn dimensions and density fields and time and matter form and conscious levels. You know, and talk about other parts of Earth. Tara, Gaia, Armentana. Have you even heard of Armentana? Do you know what is hydroplasm? Okay? Which is before, called, you know, pre-matter, before matter. This is etheric matter, carbon etheric. And this is just where the Ascended Masters live, outside of the hologram. See, there's a big wall there. They're outside of that. They're not in that. They're in many of these different levels. And then we have the particle universe, the parallel. It's the parallel of the particle. Okay? Particum, particule. Base magnetic, base electric. Vibration, oscillation. The opposite. The opposite reality field, the opposite Earth, the parallel you. So you have the parallel and you have yourself. Okay? You have yourself and you have your parallel. Okay? So there's a lot going on. When you're human, you have a particle. Not everyone has a doppelganger. Okay? Not all ETs, not all races, but in our Templar, if you're a human Templar, if you're human, your Templar is that you also have an antiparticle. So these are concepts that are, some of these details aren't necessary to know, but this is a breakdown of what's going on. And to also understand what these ETs are coming from Phantom. They're coming from the black hole system. The pit, it's called. The pit? The pit of what? This is the finite reality field that has to feed off of our field. Life has to feed off of, against life. They take life. Anti against life. Anti against the Christos. Against the 12-strand beings. They're against the light. They're the dark against the. They were once 12-strand. Okay? These dark beings fell to 11.